Enough already, you irritating pervert.
Oh my! Getting chewed out by my bespectacled Byakuya is making my masochistic side get all tingly! I say the line between sadism and masochism is paper thin, but in my case it's more like a Venn diagram. Words can't explain these hot waves of passion, squirming from the top of my head to the tips of my toes.
Looks like they're already gone.
I'm going to stay here with Chihiro and search for clues.
Huh? Clues?
Yes, there may be some clues in these Monokuma remains. I figured you would be the best candidate for investigating machinery.
But isn't that dangerous?
I'm sorry to say this, but if things get out of hand, Chihiro and I will just be in your way. I think it's better if we search for clues here instead of doing nothing. Besides, we might be able to use Monokuma's parts to detect any radio broadcasts from the outside world.
You certainly have a point. Understood. We'll be exploring this floor for a while. Please shout for us if anything happens.
How did she destroy Monokuma like this?
Chihiro, let me apologize to you in advance.
Huh?
I dragged you into this gamble of mine, so if anything happens, run out into the hallway and call for help.
What does that mean?
Let me say this first. I'm prepared to hear your story. No matter how ridiculous it may sound, I promise not to decide if it's a lie or the truth until after I've listened to it in its entirety. Chihiro, does your laptop have a voice recording function? And do you also have a microphone?
Huh? Yeah,
I want you to use that to record everything we're about to hear.
but there's no one here. I'm sure we'll pick up every sound in this room now.
So what were you going to do if I told everyone I'd found Makoto?
As soon as everyone's attention was focused on Makoto, I was planning to take advantage of the opportunity to take someone hostage. But you pretended not to notice. Why?
Because I wanted to hear your side of the story. I knew you were hiding under that bed. Compared to the others, the frame was slightly more pronounced.
Why do you want to hear what I have to say?
If I had to provide an answer, it's because I wish to remain neutral. I'm currently missing most of my memories. I don't know who I am or what talent I had to be accepted into this school. But even so, I believe I should listen to what you have to say. Regardless of whether you're good or evil, I must hear all facts in order to know the truth. Good and evil don't matter. I'll come to a conclusion based on what I see and hear. I think that's the methodology that's been instilled into me.
I see. I completely forgot you were like that, Kyoko.
But before I listen to what you have to say, I'd like to ask you one question first.
What is it?
What was my talent that allowed me to attend this academy?
Kyoko, you're the ultimate detective.
Thank you. I have a better understanding of the situation now. If my memory loss wasn't just a coincidence, then you... No, your group has the ability to erase people's memories. With that in mind, if we take into consideration the situation that unfolded in the gym earlier, I can only come to one possibility.
Possibility?
Yes. What you said to Byakuya when he thought you were taking Toko hostage, you claimed that they met 2 years ago. It's possible that might actually be true. It's possible that Byakuya and Toko's memories were also erased like mine, but I don't think their circumstances are quite the same as mine. But if our memories can be controlled so freely, it calls into question whether the day Monokuma appeared was really the same day we entered the academy. Like you said, it's possible we've known Toko Fukawa for the last 2 years.
What do you mean?
We thought we were knocked unconscious with the sleeping gas the moment we arrived at this school, but it's possible that we were simply made to think that's what happened. For example, we may have already spent the last 2 years at Hope's Peak Academy, and our memories of that time were completely erased. It's even possible that we aren't even ultimates at all, just random people who've been implanted with 16 years worth of false memories. Which means, I'm considering the possibility that your crazy story is actually the truth. Without evidence, all I can really do is make a hypothesis. That's why I want to hear what you have to say, Mukuro. I have no intention of blindly believing what you're going to say, or what that self-proclaimed hack who took over Monokuma said. Even so, I intend to come to a conclusion, as fairly and objectively as I can, but I can only do that if you trust me and tell me the truth.
That's right. I completely forgot you were like that. That must be why Junko took care to erase more of your memories compared to the others. Very well. I'll tell you everything. You don't have to believe me. After all, any pictures that could prove my story are with Junko. All I can do is talk. But even if you don't believe me, you still listened to everything I had to say, so... Kyoko, Chihiro, thank you. Make sure Makoto stays rested. When he wakes up, make sure you give him some sports drinks from the dining hall or supply room to drink. Please.
Of course, but what are you going to do now?
Despair. I need to make Junko feel despair. There's nothing else I can do.
No, there is something you can do. Regardless of whether Monokuma is really Junko Enoshima or Bashiki Marurai, if you're dealing with him, he won't be able to lay a finger on Makoto. I don't fully trust you, but if you're really concerned for Makoto's life, I'm willing to work with you, unlike Bashiki who's probably abandoned him already, right?
I'm sorry, I don't really work well with others. But, I'll do my best.
I'm sorry for involving you in something so dangerous, Chihiro.
Kyoko? About what Mukuro said just now?
We can't determine if anything she told us was true or not. There's no need to be afraid.
I think she's telling the truth.
What are you basing that on?
Well, it looks like Monokuma is really being controlled from the outside. This control program, I thought it would be another year before the system became fully operational.
We can't confirm that. It's possible that a similar program was being developed in secret.
No, that's not it. It just looks really familiar to me.
This program. Chihiro, did you create this?
What were you doing at the nurse's office? Did you eliminate your rival for Makoto's affections? Or did you help play matchmaker instead? Either way, don't you think it's kind of adorable to put Makoto and Kyoko in this kind of situation together? If this were a suspense film, those two would be the last couple standing. But if this was a horror film, they'd just die anyway! The killer was alive all along! Splat goes the blood, plop goes the meat! I'm a huge fan of endings where the characters think they're gonna live, but they're really headed toward a final death-tonation! Wait, what the hell is a tonation? What does that even mean? Well, anyway, I'm just so sad right now. A regulation-breaking delinquent is disrupting the harmony of this peaceful academy. I can't even keep one of my students from running wild. Time to say goodbye to your incompetent headmaster. I'm gonna use Monokuma evolution to become a big magnum headmaster and mold you into a decent student. So if I'm gonna mold you, then I gotta kill you first.
the immortal killer want, anyway? Are you gonna tell the others the truth and escape with them? Even though you know what the outside world is like right now? Honestly, I don't mind if you do that. I can just imagine the look on everyone's face when they discover the truth. It fills me with such heart-throbbing excitement. You said you'd destroy my plans, but there's no happy ending waiting for you no matter which route you take. And you only have yourself to blame for that. Don't tell me you thought they'd be grateful to you. Even if you guys escape here, do you think they'll still forgive you when they get a whiff of that nasty air outside? Some of them might prefer to stay in the school, and some of them might resent you for being kind and showing them the truth. But then again, this is all your fault anyway, so it doesn't really matter what they think of you. Monokuma made a little mistake.
That's fine. I'm already used to that. Junko, open the gates.
Huh? Why?
So we can all leave together. I think they'll understand if I show them the outside world, and then they'll stop doubting Makoto.
You always find new ways to disappoint me, Mukuro. Did you forget why the school has an air filtration system?
It's true that the air outside is polluted, but I don't think it'll kill us immediately. Besides, it's better than being trapped in the school and forced to kill each other.
How can you be sure the others will go along with you? You know what I mean, right? Before the former headmaster got turned into space dust, he interviewed the others and they all agreed that they wanted to stay in the school. That was before their memories had been erased. Do you really want to betray their wishes?
I don't really care about their feelings.
Huh?
You're all I need, Junko, so don't worry. I'm always watching out for you. I'm going to make sure you feel despair, and I'm going to make Makoto and the others happy. If you want to revel in your own despair that badly, then I'll trust that hope Makoto gave me and take my chances with them instead of you.
Oh my, this doesn't look good at all, Monokuma, eh? This child doesn't realize her own hypocrisy. She's so disappointing that she's starting to reach critical mass, right, Monokuma B? What do you think, Monokuma C? I agree with you both, A and B. Right one! Oh, you don't have to worry. I already told the other students to assemble in the cafeteria. They were eager to follow my orders after I told them I'd disarmed the poison gas and that a special police unit was coming to get them. I'm pretty sure Kyoko and the others are all in the cafeteria by now. I'm sure Makoto is with them too. I doubt Sakura will get too rough with him, but I'm sure Byakuya will torture Makoto once he wakes up. I can just imagine him rubbing salt or pouring soy sauce into his open wounds. Man, I'm getting all hot and bothered right now.
I'm pretty sure they're going to find out that you lied about that special police unit. Are you really okay with that?
No worries. Once I've dealt with you, I don't care at all if they find out I was lying. You still don't get it. You're such a disappointment. Did you know this is called a circle dance? Don't worry, I'll make sure Makoto doesn't die. As long as everyone lives, I can reset their memories as many times as I want! That's right! All your effort, hope, dreams, and determination are going right into the garbage heap!
For me. Junko's doing all this for me? Junko, are you watching me right now? Junko, thank you. I'll make sure I do this right.